Hello, and welcome back to this Final Fantasy XII Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In the last episode, well, we did a whole bunch of side quests, and today we're going to be doing more, and namely, we're going after the, one of the hunts that we did. Obviously, we went this way to defeat the King Bomb, which was good for us, but there is a hunt that we must do inside of this area. So, let's quickly check. I need to take the western exit here. The western exit from the Grand Bower into the Corridor of Ages. And I do believe we've got a way open to the new path. So, let's fight through. We'll grab all the assistance we can here. We've not really explored this area, I don't believe. We did do some exploring, but nothing too insane. But, let's head here, and we've got ourselves a fight coming up. Which, I do believe that the person that did this mark was being kept inside of the Mosphorus High Waste. So, we're going to find a rock and then try and go to that southwest exit. But we're in a new area. There he is. Kind of reminds you of a certain summon from Final Fantasy X. So that's good fun. Right, let's head up and down. What's up here? These are brown chocobos. We've not really seen any of these dudes previously. Right. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we go. Where is the horse? There it is. Steal from it. We stole a storm crystal. Then I'm immediately, I think, going to hit it with... I haven't actually got what it is. Okay, we think we actually go ahead and switch Van out. If we can in a second. Van, you're not helping here. Okay, the mark is not that hard. But we'll come and bring in Bashkin. I'm going to get Ash to heal herself. Because we've got the antidote, so we might as well take it. Take him down. Thunder is fine. Nice. And Braga has been vanquished. Nice. Take all of those. Tiny little options. And now, we should actually try and get one of these rare game fights, which should be this way. So, there should be a water's edge somewhere. We've got the north exit here. We'll grab this. There should be Lord Woodtoad. That's the thing. Let's try and find one of these just so we can get it in the list of stuff we've actually fought. Nice. And some glacial greens, which actually is undeniably handy. Right. Where is this Woodtoad? Okay, and then in order to actually fight this thing, we need to reflect stuff onto us. But it's not spawned here this time, so that's fine. We're going to get it though. Let's go up and down and round, and we'll head back in until it comes up. Basically, do we have the equip stuff? No, I don't. Goddamn. Who's got... What magic would Reflectigo be? Nice. It is. It's us. Which is undeniably pretty handy. Right, it's Ash. So we'll try and get that done. Here is another chocobo. Nice. To be honest, I would love the greens. That's the main thing for me. We've got the Marlboro here. Do a little bit of fighting and searching. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe it's the Woodtoad's one of the ones I'll come back for when I try and fill out my bestiary. But there's some sort of big old mantis thing here. Which... An Antares. Interesting. Okay, this thing's strong, but it's not so crazy strong we can't defeat it. When you get a molting. Nice. How much gil? All of the things. Take out a second one. Little praying mantis style dude. We've all been infected with sap. And there's fucking tributes there. That's fine. We'll heal ourselves in through that. But let's try and see if this toad is here. We'll grab one of these. Sap is an annoying ass statement to have. Oh. A backnemy is not something we've fought. So that's first in of itself quite interesting. Bam, bam, bam. So it's a somewhat invisible thing. There's like a reflecty toad thing. Can we see a reflection here? No, no, no. It might be one that we missed for now, if I'm honest. Oh, another one of these. It readied ram. It wasn't ready for our ram. Right. We'll do the toad another time. It's one of those ones. There's also a certain cactus monster we're missing out of in the Highlands, so... Right, we need to head to the bubbling vein in the Highlands in order to get to where we want to go. We're not going to go that way. Let's go this way. Nice. We'll just keep on... Funnily enough, I believe if we change out Ash and bring in Balthier and then change Bush out eventually as well and bring in Fran, we're not going to have this issue. The Goblin shouldn't stand too much of a chance. Right, let's head on in. I think we're mainly going to be doing hunts today, is the general plan of the game. And Ether. Okay. One on through. Only 6 gil. Measly, some may say. Right. Got this. Touch the rock. Teleport to the Fon Coast? No, the Mephorsian High Waste. We're going to be back into here at some point anyway. I've forgotten exactly who it was that gave me the goal. Vakajna. There we go. You killed Brea, here is your reward. Nice. A Caliper and a High Ether. My partner, you want to go look for him? There's no place I fancy going. I'm doing my way to the Hunter's Camp on Fon's Waste. Interesting. Right, we're going to try and sell stuff. All of this stuff we're keeping. Glacial Greens I'm going to keep, actually. But everything above that. We've got 1 mallet. I'm going to keep the mallet because it feels like it could be interesting. Phobos Glaze is something we need to keep, so I'm going to keep that. God, it's kind of hard sometimes knowing what it is I'm meant to keep and what I'm not. Some Chocobo Feathers, a whole bunch of Marlborough Fruit, but I'm going to take any opportunity to sell where I can, to be honest. Right, nice. So, with that being said, we now need to head back to the Silica Wood and head to our next new zone. Let's go. So there's going to be some loot. It's going to be probably another one of these fetch quest style things, which is fine. But let's make our way through. A spring fan in feels the only right way. Having the Libra undeniably handy. Boom, boom, boom. Right, these guys, slightly frustrating, but I think, on the whole, everything here we're going to be able to kill fairly quickly. I do feel like we're slightly over-leveled. That's fine. It's annoying that we're sleeps and slow. Nice remedy there. We've got another one of these. Let's take him down. Nice. Van and the girls. Another one of these. Nice, and here is the issue, right? Bam. We'll take a sap, why not? As I think we're going to be able to get the ability to heal soon anyway. The Nabradia Deadlands. Nice. Sap is annoying, so bring in the ultimate team, where Ash is generally the leader of this. Though we should see if I can do... Who can do Libra? Balthier. There you go. It's just handy to make sure we're not fucking up too many traps, to be honest. It's the main thing. These guys are slightly annoying, but we shall take them down nonetheless. Nice. Quite liking Great Sword Ash here. Right, into this area. Well, map-wise, we're looking for the muted scrap. This is one of them. And here is a healing point. Not a teleport though, which is slightly annoying. And we're seeing where this guy is from.
This is all that remains of Nabudis. 2 years ago it was destroyed utterly by a mysterious force. The work of the Midlight Shard.
This? In just 2 years? How?
As the Dawn Shard brought down the Leviathan and her fleet, a fell mist spilled forth. It is like the same thing happened here. The Nethicite's mist has corrupted the life of this place. It is a necrohol overrun with beasts. We tread here on a fool's errand. We'd best turn back.
Good to know. Not on a fool's errand. We're here to speak to the quiet new Moi. Or rather, Macleo.
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. Bad for the circulation, you know. Behold, the ruined Nethicite has wrought on Nablus. No shadow of its glory remains. It is a spawning pool of creatures that feed on mist. If you hold your life dear, you'll turn back. Me? I am Macleo. I await the coming of a hero, one to destroy the creatures sealed in Nabudis. We foresaw the coming of a hero, and by way of preparation, I bade my disciples fetch the keys that will break the seals within Nabudis. Rockenmu and Rockenmu. Rockenmau and Rockenmu are loyal, but it not can be said that they are quick. You may yet see them returning from their task.
Nice. So we've learnt about his things, but it would be a shame to come here and not try and get the map urn, because I like having all the maps. So we're going to try and get the map urn from a certain place here. This, however, I think we're strong enough to deal with it. We're looking in the Veil of Lingering Sorrow. We're going to look at the northwest corner, so never eat shredded wheat. Okay, they're certainly a little bit more of a threat to us, but you know what, we'll take it. Oh, the tremors are annoying. These Veils of the Dead. We're going to get the map urn and then we're going to get out. It's kind of the plan here. So grab this. We definitely need the Libra, holy shit. Right. Right, let's take one out there. A zombie powder. Right. Need to heal, that's fine. Can I get my treasure now, please? Some money, but this is what we want. You obtain the map of the Deadlands, which, nice. This will of course be somewhere we come at some point. We took out a couple. There'll be more opportunities, but I wanted to get the map, just in case. But with all of that, we now actually have to make our way back. Wait, can we see it on the world map of the Deadlands? Can I get the teleportation stone? Where's the teleportation? There is none. Fucking hell. Alright. Good to know. We will be back here, however, but we've got to head up to Rabanastra. But I am going to show you that, rather than making you watch me go through Salakwood again. Okay, we're back in, and we're heading straight to Lowtown. Nice. And then inside of Old Danlands should be one of the people we're looking for. Old Rockemu.
Oh, you might be. My errand is Danland, so if you do not mind. Ah, this is one of your children you were telling me about. As a matter of fact, it is Van. I want you to hear what my friend has to say. I think you might find him helpful. I am Rockemu. I have come from the Beedis to visit an acquaintance of mine. Man in whose care I left a most important object. Sadly, with it seems he succumbed to disease and passed away. Only recently, Lord Day tells me. Must have known his death was near. He took the measures to see that this object would not fall into the wrong hands. I am grateful. He split this object in four to lessen the chance that any one person might come into possession of the whole. One of those he gave to Danlan, which has now returned into my keeping. The whereabouts of the others is not known to me. What I do know is that one of the three was given to a person and the other two were hidden. I am sure that what I ask you now is clear enough. I need you to find these objects and bring them to me. The thing I know I would not normally ask of a perfect stranger, but Danman tells me children look up to. Their knowledge may be the key. I am in possession of all four, then we shall consider what happens when the time comes. The man I came to see lived in the North Ball. His house is vacant now by all accounts. I'm not sure precisely where it is, but it may be worth an effort to locate. There must be some clue to it in your search. Oh, I forgot an essential detail. The item I'm looking for is a medallion. Did you find something that might be part of this? Pray bring it to me, boy.
Which? You found the blackened fragment of the medallion. Then you're gonna hand it over. Here you go. So we got that for defeating Orthus, which is good. No thanks. So, 2 of the 3 are done, which is nice. Why is that staying? So, we need to go to the private residence in the North Sprawl. Now, luckily, there's a couple of things. We needed to have taken care of the Wraith. We needed to take care of the what's the word I'm looking for? The White Streets of Rabanastra. Good to know. We also needed to take care of the White Moose in order to get that sluice gate key. But let's go into this residence. Speak to Deeg. Oh, he's cute.
Deeg hit for fear of the ghost. The more Deeg comes, the more he likes it. But bones the place. He wasn't letting it summon it, but it's red now. Whoever used to live here left a letter on the table. Deeg have read it.
Started out kind of cozy. What's he said? Can I get the letter? The letter is here. So, you find a letter on the table. No, my days are short, and I regret only that I shall not have an opportunity to return that item entrusted to me all these years. I divided it into 4 pieces, in hopes this might prevent it falling easily into searching hands. If you enclose the whereabouts of one of the 4, in the event the rightful owner should come seeking. Stop the water's flow, loosen it once more, east, southeast, east, southwest, southeast. I pray the rest is there undisturbed. And we obtained the dusty letter. Right, so which means we're going to have to go to the Gram Scythe waterway, which, luckily for us, is just here, and head into this. And then we're looking to head into this area, the control. Now all of these should all use the sluice gates to open the sluice gates. Okay, so there should be, we've got 1, 2, 3. Is this 4 of them? Is there more? There's only 4, so they're all open. So we'll figure that one out. That's number 11, okay. So in the order we need to do is we need to open, we need to close this east. Bam. We then need to close number 4. Nice. Number 4, we need to close you. Open East 11. Open the gate. Number 3, which is the southwest, we need to close. We need to open number 4. So number 3 is this one. We need to open you. To close you, sorry. Nice, and then lastly, open number 4. We should hear a faint sound. So, at the most southernmost point of here, there should be a little clink. There we go, and this should be the dull fragment. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love that shit, and we are now done. And then now we need to go speak to our good friend Kites. Which, in Lowtown. Nice. And then here by the exit, where is Kites? Kites is going to provide us with some information. A medallion? It's funny, me and Neo just started looking for it. There was a guy who used to live around here somewhere. Said he was a Skyper, then he escaped Nabudis, only he's dead now. He's a medallion that he'd never let out of his sight. He hid it somewhere before he died. We got curious. I started looking around and found nothing. Checking the shops in Rapsetter. That just leaves the city streets. Maybe you should look for there, Van. Which is what we're going to do, but we're going to head to one place to the front. She doesn't really, annoyingly, doesn't actually give you much stuff to go on. So, if they've been checking out the underground, that's fine. Let's head to the streets of Rabanastra. And here we actually need to head towards the Southern Plaza. Bam, bam, bam. Curious woman. Doesn't look though I'll find anything today. I beg your pardon, nothing at all. Do you know me? At this condition, I know I am. Where I simply can't remember. Okay, I'm listening. Been working out, that's where I woke. Finally I can see the city gates, that's why I'm over here. And still I can't find the answer. Who am I? With Rosa's make, judging by style, it's only a memento. The rest is blank to me. Seems grody. I would not expect it to have come from an armourer like that. Why don't you help me, please? So, that doesn't sound like a clue, but it is. So, it's going to be from Mithru Bazaar, which shouldn't take us too long to get to. It's down this way. For the amount of Imperials we've killed, it seems crazy to me that we can walk the streets, but we'll take it. Merchant. We've obviously got this one here, Clan Provisioner. Can I buy anything worth buying? I can buy ethers from here, which is undeniably quite handy in the long run. It's good to know. Anger Merchant. Ask about the necklace. What kind of necklace was it? It sounds like necklace. Alright, sold that one to an Imperial. Maybe you know the one who waltzed around the sand sea like you owned the place before coming in order, bearing down the Imperials for in the town. I don't really see him there anymore. I doubt he's found a new place in town. There we go. Bet you can find him with a little legwork. It's because plainly the necklace is the issue, but luckily for us, we do kind of already know. Right, we're gonna head to the magics. My funds are a little bit lower than I would like. But hey-ho, right, into Yuri's magics. There's an Imperial sitting down here. Don't stand in the gaping codfish. Well, what about it? Tell him about the woman in the fountain. Bring her here. I want to meet her. Tell me the truth. We'll talk about this necklace. Dear Lord, right. So we're going to try and find, but unfortunately, so the woman in the south wall, I mean, we'll go there just to illustrate a point, but she's not going to be there, which is slightly frustrating. She has gone, which is okay. Right. Let's head down to Lowtown. Nice. Right, let's go speak to Kite again. A good friend with the information as always. He's this way, correct? He's by the Grim Scythe walkway area. There he is. I found out more about the men. Good news, bad news. The good news, found where it's hidden. You know the fountain in it. It looks like you threw it in there. It's gone. Somebody found it. There's a young lady who's been poking around the fountain like lady. She's the most probably got it. If we could do actually find her at least. Philo said she was having problems of her own. Nothing going on. Nothing's going right for us, right? Maybe so. Right, so we need to head back down south, which we'll do right away, and speak to Philo. Bam, bam, bam. Philo, where are you? Awestruck girl. Fidget Philo. This woman in the plaza doesn't know we've got a name. Need to see this woman. Tisnia, what do you need her for? Of course, we need her for the fragment. You said he'll be waiting, right? Go ahead and I'll meet you there. Sure. We'll go speak to the boy. Speak to them. Lost no memory in the heat. Seen a brother wasting away in a pub. I knew I would get away with the flow, so I left Rabbit as soon as I could. Find a part of the medallion in the fountain. How about that? We didn't do much anyway. We were looking for the medallion, certainly were. So we'll take that fragment. Nice. The grimy fragment. Nice, so now we should need to head back down to Lowtown again. And we should, with those most recent acquisitions, get something for old boy. Let's go. Boom, boom. Right, old Danlin. Bum, ba-da-da-da-dum-dum. Okay. Old Danlin. Grand Mao. You found the dark fragment, hand it over. You have the grimy fragment, hand it over. You have my gratitude, and then this should be. This is the fourth and final fragment. These made up the Medallion of Bravery forged in Avernus. The medallions were only given to those who had demonstrated their bravery. I think you should prove it yourself. Should the mood strike, you should come to Nabudis. If he deems you worthy, we may have a new medallion bearer. It's high time I be off. You have returned to aid, my boy. Thank you.
Curious fellow, I wonder what his business is all about. Still, you come this far, may as well see it through.
Certainly might, but we're not going to. This time, we've got more medallions to get. Namely, we're heading to old Arcades. Luckily, teleport crystals right up here. So, here, teleporter, we are caning our way through the, I mean, we've still got so many. Let us head towards, we need to go towards the magic shop specifically. Take me to Ivalice. Okay, and then we'll do some exploring of the wasteland at some point today. We're not going to go do the full thing because we need to be a lot higher of a level, but we're not doing so awful. Right, into this section of town. So we head to Charlotte's Magiques. And there we'll find our other friend. We like a challenge anyway, so this is Roggenmu. Where could my meals if I inquire about the medallion? You know of my plight. It is sad though common. I needed money. I sold my medallion. Needed, but the man I sold it to, Otto, is missing. So, we obviously know where Otto is. I've come up against him previously. In our little search around Arcades, talking to absolutely every NPC. Which is always good fun. Right, so we need to head to old Arcades. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Cool. And our search into the Nabudis homeland will go to a certain point, because past that, anything below level 60 is going to be an issue for us. Right, where are you, Otto? If I remember correctly. I've come up across you, broken man. I kind of want not to rust here, frustrated woman. We've certainly come across Otto previously. Don't know exactly where he is. Jules, you're not the guy I wanted. Furman, you're not the one I wanted. Naysayer, you're a naysayer, so no, here's Otto. Otto.
See, this is a wedding band of moons, Silver. You didn't have to get me this way, or words alone to give me joy. Oh, something against cross-class relationships. I think two people from different backgrounds can't share true love. I'll have you know that when I first came down here, it was her who took me in. Without her, I'd be in the gutter somewhere. Kindest like hers, you won't find up there in the city, mark my words. There's no place for it. Are you blinded by your chops? It's said the underworld to the class, the underworld was status, and I proposed. Her favorite story, The Prince and the Moon, so I'm giving her this ring made of moon silver. You think it's you're looking at my moon silver? Well, did you say so? I have a chunk off for the ring, but this will suffice, it's yours.
That feels like it was a little bit too easy, but that's fine. Right, let's go talk to the follower up in the Magics. And then we're going to go to the Novelist homeland. Wasteland, we have to go back through Silica Woods to get there, of course, but that is fine. These streets are so finicky sometimes. Oh my god. That's a little hint as to where I live. Finicky. I was living in London. I moved somewhere else. Right, let's go into the district. Let's go. I have had someone disliking some of these videos, which has never really happened to me before. All I can say to you is I'm sorry if you don't like it. I think it might be someone who really likes the Trails series. That's annoyed that I'm not playing Trails right away. And all I can do is apologise. I don't view this as like a way to get YouTube famous or anything like that. It's more just like a little diary for myself because it locks me into playing these games. But I appreciate your frustration. Daybreak 2 is coming soon. Or if you're watching this way in the future, it's already out. Anyway, I've asked you to make speak of this. I told you I sold the Moon Silver Medallion for. You found the medallion, give him the Moon Silver Medallion. Without this, I would have been in great disfavour with the Frog King. The piece has been taken away, yet the medallion is so much stronger. So it's been through the presence of great love, though it's been diminished, just rather than made a whole. I must return now to the king. I am in your debt. There we go. And that is our way to do it. So I'm going to head back to the Wasteland, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, we're back, and things. One thing I did do is update the licenses, and I do have Sword of Kings, Sekirza. We have a Koga Blade. And it's Element Rock, which kind of feels like it'd be handy. I'm going to give it a go. Fuck it, we're going to do it. It may be a bit, but I wanted to get things. The two followers are back. Let's speak to Ma Cleo. I've spoken of Rockenmo and give me my argument. The horror we have waited for is you. Nabradia has spoken to Rockenmo, and the Medallion of Love to Rockenmo. They speak both your name. The keys go to you. 12 years ago, Neticide destroyed this city. From the whirling mist left the wake of destruction. 3 fell beasts emerged. Hambuba, Fury, and Chaos. Beasts with strength enough to lay waste to the world, loosened whom rage. We survived the fall of Nabudis and found the beast waiting. After a battle spanning many days, we sealed them in the ruins. We changed the key seals into medallions, secreting them away where they would remain. The mist in the ruins goes deeper with each passing day. In time, the bonds will weaken and break. We will not be able to rebel against them. We must see the medallions in the hands of a hero who might defeat the beasts. The prophecy foretold the coming of one, and a hero has come. The Medallions of Love and Beverly might have named you that hero. Only Medallion of Might remains. It waits for you here in the Deadlands. It is
The medallion of might rests within this small shrine in the holy place we call overlooking eternity. That is where it waits for the hero to find it. Once a bridge rolls from here to this holy place, but it is now no more. You must cross the Deadlands afoot to reach it. By reaching the holy place, you will prove you are worthy of the medallion of might hero. There in overlooking eternity, we will await your coming, Rocken Moo and Rocken Me. Let us go.
Nice. So we have ourselves a goal. How lovely. Right, let's go through then. I think without any further ado, let's make good on our promise. I should actually save, because this might be challenging. And I don't want to go back if it's white. So, what I would like to get is a teleporting crystal. Would help me a lot. As you could probably guess, a lot of what has occurred here is a build up for an Esper, which we are not going for today, but we're going to try and figure it out. So, our plan is we're going to go through the Veil of Lingering Sorrow up to Hope's Reach, through the Echoes of the Past, wherever that is. Fallen Lord, there we go. But Hope's Reach is our big plan. Echoes of the Past is here. We're actually going to go through, we're going to plonk ourselves through that one just so we get on the map. But this is one that has a pretty good, for a different reason. Because there is a little chest that might be good for us there. But as always, sturdy bones, Crusaders. We've got a very offensive driven team. Parry, parry. We just need to make sure we're healing is the main thing. What are these things weak to, do you reckon? Blizzaga, Blizzaga, Blizzaga. They're all going to be weak to like shit I can't do with this lot. Or Fran's going to be the person to deal with that? Who knows, right. I should change the high potions to X potions soon. Otherwise we're going to be here forever. Alright. So, let's try the other way. First, we'll go look at the other one in a point, because we do want to make sure we get the Cartographer's Trophy and see everywhere we can, even if it is just to stick our place in. Nice. Yeah, everything here definitely is a little bit stronger. We've got a slow on us. That is fine. Right, let's head through this one. Nice, nice, nice. But in here, there should be a moat. Focal. Right, let's fight it. And we got to level up, which makes Van impossible for us to use, which is slightly frustrating. But we'll change him out in a second when we get the chance. Wait for his thing to go to a different model. Nice. Out you come. Balthier, in you come. Bash will be our lead character. That's kind of been how I've been doing things here. Right, you would think this chest is what we're looking for. Holy Moat, which, believe it or not, that is going to be very handy for ourselves. Let's go ahead and handkerchief old Bashka, and then we'll fight this motherfucking turtle. Fran will actually probably be better for us here, or Pinello, but we're making it through. As long as we kill it at least once. Bam. Nice. Whole bunch of experience. Okay. Up we go. Through here. What is this place called? Is this the Slumber Mead? It is. There is a weapon we can get from here, but let's stick our... We want to make sure we have a little look-see into the next one, so we get that Cartographer's Trophy. Just a look. Ah. Oh, there's going to be these boys. Attack Fran with the Cure is always handy. Why are you parrying, my dear dudes? Do these things just get stronger with time? Very frustrating. These things do. They've got haste on, which is undeniably pretty good. Nice. Heal yourselves up, please, team. We just wanted to make sure you're okay. Let's take out this dude. Fran for both here, see if that does a little bit more damage-wise. I mean, silence is definitely helpful. Nice, because not being able to haste themselves does make a hell of a difference. Okay, into the next zone. Bam, bam, bam. So, let's go across and try and get as much loot as we can. This is the kind of objective at this stage. So there'll be loot to be had aplenty. Nice. About there is actually hitting fairly goddamn strong. This one. Attack them all. Those silent shots doing us a deep, deep service. Treasure. A rhyme fang. Nice. Right. More in here. That's slightly annoying, as we now only have one team too, but we'll be Balthier in our mission to fight stuff up. Right. Penelo is secretly turning into the most powerful person in this fucking game. That white mage monk combo's pretty good. We've got some Geishel greens. You're one of the ones we wanted. Dead Bones began casting thunder out, that is fine. Nice, and then here. And Fran is level 42, but luckily for us, she is one of the ones. Now everyone else is 42, we don't really have to worry about it. Right. Treasure chest. What have you got for me here? A mithril blade. Is that better for anyone? No, not even close, but we'll keep it. Just in case. Right. That's a way of one, but there should be some shots and some arrows we're also looking for here that are worth us grabbing. Nice. The leech is a real thing. The big boy. Nice. Go back to here. We need to handkerchief you, Penelo. And then we need to golden needle you, Penelo. Nice, right. Come on, where is my supposed reward? Right, here's one. An ether. Gotta make sure I fucking them all up. Oh, a foobar. That is definitely something new. Nice. Take the silver liquid. Why not? Right. I can't see any more treasure chests around here unless I'm being blind. Oh, there's another foobar. That's fine. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Down, down, down. Okay, let's head on to the next stage. Echo herbs. So we do have some black magic with old boy. Oh, confusion's not ideal. So we do get a level up there. But I think with that, we head on to the next stage. Ooh. So I'm not actually going here. I do want to quickly grab that crystal. Actually, let's go get the crystal just to make sure first. Okay, here's the crystal. Fire gun. Oh my god. This might be a bit hard for us. Missed. Quickening. Elements of treachery. Bollocks. Sorry about that.
Here she comes.
Nice.
We can win this!
Gosh darn. Okay. That didn't really do much. So I'm actually going to switch out. I think we just keep Pinello raging. As long as Pinello is doing okay, I don't think we have too much to worry about. So, explosion to Pinello. I wish I could silence, and then we just need to make sure that Pinello doesn't die. Oh, there we go. Item. Explosion. Pinello. Nice. And there we go. And then we get ourselves a new teleport stone, which is very handy here in the Deadlands, so we can come back to here any time. But we're actually going to go take a secret route. Which is... Okay, we'll fight all these things, because every little helps. Grab this one. A quiver of stone bolts. Nice. It's annoying. There should be a little route. World map. So let's have a quick look here. These two. Hopes, Fog Mutters and Overlooking Eternity. Which is where we're heading. Now, in order to get there... Who died? Someone died. Interesting. We need to heal that blind up, is what I know for sure as well. So eye drops to Pinello. The only one who's not a high enough level quite yet. Is it this way? It's here. It's one of these. Is a secret route, which I'm trying to get to. This one. Here. Okay. So in this one, there's some stuff. Does disease. That's slightly annoying, but we're going to try and take out everything. Bam. There's also a rare game summon here, but in order to do it, I need it to fuck people up. Disease is not great, but we'll deal with it in a second. Let's just make our way to where the old boy wanted us to be. Take them all down. Penelo died once again. The disease is coming for us. Bam. We're just going to do that though. Nice. And then let's actually exit and enter again. Actually, we'll do that in a sec. Penelo's on 1. Nice. Right. Go to the loop, because I'm sure there'll be things here. That's fine. Disease less fine, but we're all okay. Oh, Van's got fucking disease now as well. Gosh darn. Right. A whole bunch of gil. Always handy, of course. I'm guessing there's going to be one more chest for us. A vial of serum. Wowza. Right. Okay, that did not go well. But here is the place we were meant to be trying to go to before we die. This is overlooking eternity. Okay. I think from here, I need to heal, because I'm getting fucked. Quite honestly, items, Phoenix down, Van. He's only got 1 though. Okay. Let's take him out as best we can. Item, explosion to ourselves. Feels like a good shout as well. Right, let's go. I need to heal myself of not sleep but blind eye drops. I think I'm gonna have to summon someone, which is kind of crazy to think about. God damn. Okay, I'll see you in a second when I'm back to this. Okay, I'm back, but I have decided to keep on going as Bellius here is here with me in order to guide me through this last part, which might be a bit difficult. but there's going to be a bunch of things to fight, so let's motherfucking fight them. And we're going to explosion the shit out of ourselves. Actually, I'm going to change my gambit here with Ash to explosion. Nice. They've all got fucking reflect on, so I need to use a Dispelliger. Have I got a Dispelliger? Yeah, we'll take one of these out. Okay, then heal yourself. That's what I need to do next. Nice. Have I got a gambit for... Or if I go here to Bellius, can I just attack? Okay, I think what I'm actually going to have to do is I'm going to have to go here and make sure I don't get fucking diseased, is the key, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, Operation Don't Get Diseased worked on half of the team, but it's a fairly strong half, so we just need to make sure that everyone here stays alive, which is nice. Obviously we know that these guys are going to reflect, and that's fine. We just need to make sure we get to where we're going. We're not going to be doing too much more searching of this lands for now anyway, so I think we just keep back. We fight. We've got a silence. The counter's very annoying. Some got to level up. 43. Annoyingly, Pinello is diseased, so can't be getting the levels. So Fran's going to be out of action for a while after this, which of course is okay. Annoyingly, I've got bloody things. It's most important for Bash really to not be blinded. And then we'll go for us next. And then attack. Alright, try and keep Bash alive. Take down the dead bones. Okay, reflects here. Luckily, these are all physical fighters right now, so we're not going to do anything about that. Nice, one down. Blind's fine. Eye drops it up. Just really about healing yourself, isn't it? Then eye drops to Bashk. Nice, take 2 on those. My god, never ending. I obviously did get that holy moat, but I think honestly it's just better for me not to do that. Right, dead bones. Bam. Okay, are we here? No, fucking hell. So many enemies. Problem is with them, when they cast Reflect, it does become a bit of an issue for us. I should give Balthier a little bit of gambit change, so let's do that. Explosion, that's what we're going for. Two down. Okay, that's not ideal. My god, this is becoming a bit of a slog. Oh my going to be able to do this? Right. Item eye drops ourselves. Eye drops, please. Bash, eye drop yourself. Nice, Pinello got the level up we wanted. Fran back. Ash out. My god. If we just got straight elixir I can use. Ether, elixir. Right, for Bash you do this. Nice. And we run. I want to run into here. Ugh, right, we're just going to cut the scene.
You make one of the chosen, the Medallions of Love and Bravery. You would find the third Medallion of Might within this shrine. There are keys. Keys which grant access to the great beast awaiting Necrol of Nabus. Take them.
Nice. Obtain the Medallion of Love.
There you are, proof of your worthiness. The medallion that sleeps in the shrine is yours. Seeing the medallions in the hands of the chosen was our final task. We may rest. Slay Humbaba, Fury, and Chaos, and restore science to this Necro Nabus has become. Do this in our memory.
Wheeler, and the lustreless one is there. So now I've got a job to try and run. Dear Lord, fuck. Right, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna make sure we do all that, but I'm gonna do it off screen, and I'm gonna see you guys next time, where we head to the clan hunts. Peace and love.